The sun begins to rise over the construction site of Plastic Valley. Just look at that mountain of solid Technic beams with no holes. It's a truly difficult puzzle. Foreman Grog is trying his luck with a simple bone awl, but snap! That's a landing more painful than our friend could have imagined. Lila can only shake her head in frustration at the bridge blueprints, which are filled with technical hole requirements. It's time to call in a real professional. Everyone, meet Iggy! Look at that shimmering silver thumb! That is the tribe's very own diamond drill bit. Iggy stands tall on his hind legs, stretching his arms and getting ready for work. Even Rexy has to step in to help, holding down those stubborn, solid bricks. Concentration reaches its peak as Iggy locks onto his target. A deep breath, raising his hand high for momentum, and whack! A lightning-fast strike of pure power. Plastic dust drifts away gently, revealing a hole precise to the very last millimeter. Grog peers through the drilled hole, unable to believe such perfection is possible. Step on the gas now! Iggy begins to pick up a frantic pace. Zap! Left! Zap! Right! The holes appear as if by magic. Grog tosses the bricks into the air for Iggy to show off his sharpshooting skills. Lila uses her calipers to measure. Everything is up to absolute technical standards. But wait, an uninvited guest has arrived. A stubborn little fly. Iggy tries to ignore it, but his nose begins to twitch uncontrollably. Achoo! A single sneeze sends a tremor through those golden hands. The thumb drill misses the target, flying straight toward the equipment shelf. Thud! Grog's helmet just received an accidental ventilation system. Grog picks up the helmet, his expression frozen for a few long seconds. Look at that! A lock of hair poking through the new hole. How ridiculous! Iggy is embarrassed, only able to scratch his head and apologize to his foreman friend. Lila bursts out laughing. She has the brilliant idea to add a decorative flower to the hole. Grog looks in the mirror. It seems he's actually quite pleased with this new style. Come on, back to work now. Iggy is more focused than ever before. The stack of holed bricks begins to grow high, ready for the great project. To boost productivity, Grog brings out his wooden workbench to use as a base. Iggy starts drilling to the rhythm of the upbeat music, as passionate as an artist. Look at him spin, just like a ballet dancer performing with a drill. Every one of Iggy's strikes shakes the entire construction area. But look closely at that thumb. It's getting dangerously close to the wooden tabletop. Getting more excited by the second, Iggy doesn't even notice the impending danger. Zap! Thud! The drill holes begin to sink deep into the brown plastic layers. Meanwhile, Grog is busy mixing a cup of orange plastic juice on the other side. The tabletop begins to show signs of serious cracking. Iggy performs a dramatic 360-degree spin. Crash! The wooden table collapses, shattering into hundreds of tiny pieces. The orange juice flies through the air for a split second before falling freely. Splat! Grog falls in a heap, his entire body covered in orange juice. Iggy freezes, looking down at the wreckage beneath his feet. He quickly hides his guilty hands behind his back with a look of deep regret. Lila runs over, stunned by the battlefield of splintered wood. Grog crawls out from the ruins, orange juice dripping from his face. He picks up a scrap of wood, noticing the perfectly round, even holes. Before his anger can explode, a brilliant idea flashes through Grog's mind. He signals to everyone. Hey, we can actually use this stuff! That's right! These splintered scraps are actually fantastic recycled materials.
Lila tries fitting a Technic pin into it, and it's an unexpectedly perfect fit. Iggy breathes a sigh of relief and quickly starts helping everyone clean up. Rexy joins in to help too, but nearly ruins a few more pieces in the process. The whole team begins to sort technical bricks and wooden scraps like professionals. Iggy meticulously uses his drill to smooth out the edges of the wooden planks. Grog takes the final measurements. The number of holes has exceeded all expectations. Lila smiles, marking the most difficult task on the list as completed. Iggy takes a sip of water, recharging his energy for the final stretch. The whole team sets out, heading toward the deep, plunging abyss. Standing before the abyss, Grog can't help but feel a shiver of nervous anxiety. Lila begins to fit the first Technic beams into place. Iggy uses his powerful thumb to press the plastic pins in tight. The bridge begins to stretch out, standing firm thanks to the precise drill holes. Grog brings out the recycled planks from the broken table. Look at that! They've become a wooden floor with a beautiful vintage style. Wait, a hole was missed! Iggy handles it right on the spot. Zap! The brick snaps into place instantly as Lila cheers. Rexy strains against the rope, keeping the bridge span perfectly balanced. And the final beam has been laid down. The bridge has connected the two shores. Iggy is the first to set foot on the achievement he created. Standing in the center of the bridge, he proudly raises his shimmering hands under the evening sun. Grog eagerly steps up too, hopping on one leg to test the bridge's durability. A formal nameplate is hung up. Iggy's Bridge. Iggy drills the final two holes so Grog can hang the sign securely. Grog pulls out a surprise gift, a pair of special protective gloves. To protect those golden hands of yours, Grog signals affectionately. Iggy is moved and gives Grog a tight hug, making him frantically dodge the sharp drill thumb. The whole valley crosses the new bridge together in a moment of great joy. The elder brick leads the way, tapping his cane on the wood and nodding in approval. Well done! The sunset shines through the Technic holes, creating shimmering patterns of light. The words, "The End," appear in the sky, brilliant against the orange horizon. Iggy steps forward, performing one final small drill hole on the letter O. Grog hangs a lantern there, lighting up the entire night sky. Farewell, Iggy. Farewell to the great builders. We will see you all again.